be so free. I even know about a video, and I know I will, but I mean, shoot for the first time ever. Yeah, it's like I want to make videos all the time. Yeah. I'm about to start this new match, but before I do, I gotta tell ya, the offer's still out there. It's not gonna last forever. So make sure you give me 10 subscribers. I'd say I'll keep this challenge up for 4 months. No, well, at least until Christmas, like that. But for now, enjoy the video.
With the WWE title on his hands was me, Alberto Del Rio. There's no one better than Alberto Del Rio in WWE, so you better get used to see me as a WWE.
Oh. Okay, there you go.
I'm powerful. I'm rich. Long time.
Carry on back. Sorry, I had to do
Anybody
something.
when they're talking, but I never received my one-on-one title shot after you cashed in your Money in the Bank contract on me. You got the cojones to put the title on the line against me?
Losers don't deserve title shots. You come and see me when you
Oh, you're watching.
right.
Executive Vice President John Laurinaitis gave CM Punk the opportunity he was waiting for.
CM Punk will face Alberto Del Rio for
Okay.
the WWE Championship if CM Punk can defeat Mark Henry.
If Punk can land the elbow here, Jerry, this could be over. Punk, elbow to the heart. And there's the WWE Champion Alberto Del Rio, his personal ring announcer Ricardo Rodriguez. But he sent Rodriguez to the ring, and Rodriguez is pummeling away on Mark Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match as a result of a disqualification, Mark Henry.
CM Punk is livid. I believe what it means is that Punk doesn't get his title opportunity in Survivor Series.
Later that night,
Wow! Alberto Del Rio is knocked out cold.
CM Punk took matters into his own
It's
hands.
a simple yes or no answer,
What do you say? What do you say?
and I'm not gonna let go until you say yes to giving me my match at Survivor Series.
Can I have a match in Survivor Series? You have your match! Oh, no!
Following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Championship. Please welcome at this time Alberto Del Rio's personal ring announcer, Ricardo Rodriguez.
Damas y caballeros, aquí en esta noche en Nueva York les presento al hombre que ganará su título otra vez, al Orgullo de México, el patrón. Él es Alberto Del Rio.
Man, I hope Alberto Del Rio does some serious damage to CM Punk here tonight so CM Punk can understand what it's like to be in pain. Oh, will you quit being a crybaby, Cole?
Ladies and gentlemen, per the request of the challenger, I would like to introduce CM Punk's personal ring announcer, WWE Hall of Famer, Howard Finkel.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Nearly 17,000 strong here in the Big Apple, on their feet for the #1 contender, CM Punk.
And any way you look at it, Alberto Del Rio versus CM Punk is going to be a hell of a matchup here tonight at Survivor Series.
Hey, still watching on these entrances, I would like to skip the entrances, but have to make it realistic. So go for this guy,
Ladies and gentlemen, the WWE Championship, the title has changed hands. Alberto Del Rio has had a magical year. He began the year off by winning the largest Royal Rumble in history. He also won the Money in the Bank ladder match and then cashed it in at SummerSlam to win the WWE title.
Oh, wait a minute. You know you have to keep an eye on Ricardo Rodriguez, because throughout this entire magical year that you speak of, Rodriguez has been there creating shortcuts for Del Rio. And I don't think that's befitting of a champion.
You know, CM Punk enters this match a 4-time world champion and a 2-time Money in the Bank winner. In fact, he's the only man to win it 2 years in a row. The first time this great arena hosted Survivor Series was back in 1996.
And unfortunately, I remember that well. I teamed with a young Triple H, Goldust, and Crush to take on The Rock, Jake Roberts, Mark Merrow, and The Stalker. Let's just say it didn't go so well.
Stalker?
Yeah, was that you in disguise?
King, you may not remember the 1996 Survivor Series fondly, but I assure you the WWE Universe does. Among the highlights were Undertaker defeating Mankind, Bret Hart defeating Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Psycho Sid winning the WWE title from Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Sid's victory over Michaels was one of the 15 times WWE Championship changed hands in this very arena. That's more than any other arena in the entire world.
oh, buttocks. Let's try that again.
CM Punk gathering attention in a hurry.
What was
And another knee. He didn't need a GPS to find the mark. You know, the past year that Alberto Del Rio has had might just be the most impressive I've ever seen.
The only stretch in recent memory I can compare it to is perhaps Sheamus's in 2009. In a matter of 6 months, he went from debuting on ECW to becoming WWE Champion.
Well, you're right about that. That was a very impressive stretch, to say the least. Sheamus shot up like a rocket, and Del Rio seems to be doing the same thing.
Indeed, King. It will go down as one of the best 12-month stretches in sports entertainment history, as will Alberto Del Rio's unbelievable run he's on now.
CM Punk says he's going to make the WWE Championship interesting again.
What I don't like about CM Punk is the way that he coerced Alberto Del Rio into putting the championship on the line here tonight. Big Show had knocked out Del Rio. Then Punk put on the Anaconda Vice and made Del Rio agree to this match.
Well, remember, Punk never received a one-on-one rematch after Del Rio successfully cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at SummerSlam. You know, not to brag or anything, Cole, but I have quite an impressive Survivor Series history myself.
I wouldn't call teaming with Sleazy, Queasy, and Cheesy to be doink, dink, pink, and wink impressive, King.
Hey, wait a minute, Michael. That dink was a lot tougher than he looked. Plus, a win's a win.
So then I shouldn't bring up 95 and 96, right?
No.
You know, King, I'm thinking about filing a criminal and civil lawsuit against CM Punk after he injured me this past week on Raw.
Oh, that's great. How does that Anaconda Vice feel anyway?
It's excruciating. I'm in severe pain. It's a miracle I'm even out here tonight.
I'll let you use my attorney. He's a guy where you're considered innocent until proven broke. That's it. He's out. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Oh, that outside down, though.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Oh, that's devastating.
King, John Cena has been named Superstar of the Year at the Slammies the past 2 years.
Yeah, but you'd have to think whichever superstar wins this match here tonight will be the odds-on favorite to win this year's Superstar of the Year when the Slammies are held next month.
You know, King, speaking of the Slammies, I'm no stranger to that award. I've a few proudly displayed on my mantle at home.
Well, unfortunately, I also won a few Slammies in 1996, and they weren't necessarily career highlights, considering what I won them for. And let's just leave it at that, Cole. It's so hard to game plan for CM Punk, Cole.
Yes, considering his Muay Thai style, it allows Punk to use his legs, his weapons, as much as his arms.
Yeah, but on the flip side, Alberto Del Rio is a mixed martial arts expert in his own right. Although, it doesn't look good for him right now, does it?
Oh, no.
Look out!
And CM Punk nails it.
And he gets back in the ring.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Oh, what a dive! It was like he flew through the air for 5 minutes.
And we're going back between the ropes.
And again, Punk going to the top rope.
Heads up!
He might have lost some teeth there.
Oh! Literally, that
Back
just
into the ring now.
happened.
Well, as you can see, the voice of the voiceless is very comfortable assaulting his... Oh! Bam!
CM Punk using those versatile feet.
Oh, that did it. Boy, did he get dropped or what?
Uh-oh. What is CM Punk going to do here?
Whoa, whoa! This match is taking... Oh, my! CM Punk!
Why do you keep talking to me, Ricardo?
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
No! No! No!
Incoming! Big elbow. Watch it! How is he still on his feet? Oh! Ow!
Look at this. Could it be?
The past couple of weeks, Alberto Del Rio has assaulted CM Punk back in the locker room area as he's tried to gain every advantage here tonight.
You know, I don't necessarily agree with Del Rio's approach, but I do understand it. When you're champ, you don't want to lose the title. Once you get that feeling, it stays with you forever.
Del Rio, a two-time WWE champion, certainly knows what it means to be WWE champion. His second reign started back at Hell in a Cell, when he turned back then champ John Cena and CM Punk.
You know, the young guys watching in the locker room area can learn a lot by watching Alberto Del Rio. He's
so close for CM Punk, but no.
Oh, no! Oh!
Did you see that? That was incredible.
Oh, yes, it is.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
It's still all right.
Oh, talk about getting flattened. And he's toast.
I would be taking a beer for the whole match.
Wow, that's got to be it.
Oh, not for the whole match. I would take a beer. We've been doing more of RNG.
Boy, he is really tired now.
That
tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
If you think about it, it's more of me giving him
Pump Del Rio up high, go for the GTS.
Oh, but look at Del Rio. He's not even going for that cross arm breaker. And, woo, watch that roundhouse.
Yeah, but look at Del Rio. Del Rio full to the arm breaker. Arm breaker.
Oh, my God.
crush. He might make his opponent tap right here. You can almost start to see him fading now.
Yeah, with each wrench, this gets closer to being over.
Yes, Alberto Del Rio retains the WWE title.
What?
Oh, man, Alberto Del Rio's magical year continues.
I really have to start all over again.
Alberto Del Rio has had a magical year.
After
He began
all
the
I
year off by
did.
winning the largest Royal Rumble in history. He
That
also won the
sounds-
main event ladder match and then cashed
that
it in at
sounds-
SummerSlam to win the WWE title.
Oh, wait a minute. You know you have to keep an eye on Ricardo Rodriguez because throughout this entire magical year that you speak of, Rodriguez has been there creating shortcuts for Del Rio. And I don't think that's befitting of a champion.
You know, CM Punk enters this match a 4-time world champion and a 2-time Money in the Bank winner. In fact, he's the only man to win it 2 years in a row.
You know, the only thing I agree with Alberto Del Rio on is I've been rich and I've been poor, and he's right, rich is better.
What? I find it hard to believe that the king of Memphis was once poor.
Yeah, I know that shocks you, Cole, but my early battles in Memphis with Jackie Fargo, while great, weren't necessarily sending me to the penthouse.
There's a reason for that. Alberto Del Rio, on the other hand, was born into wealth. His family is among the most wealthy and well-respected in all of Mexico.
CM Punk says he's going to make the WWE Championship interesting again.
What I don't like about CM Punk is the way that he coerced Alberto Del Rio into putting the championship on the line here tonight. Big Show had knocked out Del Rio. Then Punk put on the Anaconda device and made Del Rio agree to this match.
Well, remember, Punk never received a one-on-one rematch after Del Rio successfully cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at SummerSlam.
You know, King, I'm thinking about filing a criminal and civil lawsuit against CM Punk after he injured me this past week on Raw.
Oh, that's great. How does that Anaconda device feel anyway?
It's excruciating. I'm in severe pain. It's a miracle I'm even out here tonight.
I'll let you use my attorney. He's a guy where you're considered innocent until proven broke.
Tonight marks CM Punk's first Survivor Series match since 2009, as injury prevented him from competing last year.
Yeah, and meanwhile, last year was Alberto Del Rio's Survivor Series debut. Unfortunately for him, though, he didn't fare too well.
Quickly getting back to Del Rio's Survivor Series appearance last year, you're right, King, it wasn't pretty for Del Rio as he and his squad were defeated by Team Mysterio in a classic Survivor Series elimination tag team match.
And who will ever forget CM Punk's first ever Survivor Series when he helped turn back team-rated RKO as a member of Team DX in 2006.
Oh my God.
There's the suplex.
King John Cena has been named Superstar of the Year at the Slammies the past 2 years.
Yeah, but you'd have to think whichever superstar wins this match here tonight will be the odds-on favorite to win this year's Superstar of the Year when the Slammies are held next month.
You know, King, speaking of the Slammies, I'm no stranger to that award. I've a few proudly displayed on my mantle at home.
Well, unfortunately, I also won a few Slammies in 1996, and they weren't necessarily career highlights, considering what I won them for. And let's just leave it at that, Cole.
Okay, whoa, what?
You know, I've been watching Alberto Del Rio since he arrived here in the WWE, and he's always working the little things, something his opponent never sees coming. That's what's unique about Alberto Del Rio.
What's going to be interesting is that you would have to assume the strategy for both men in this matchup is to work the arms of the other. For Del Rio, it's the cross arm breaker, and of course for Punk, Punk with Del Rio up high, going for the GTS.
Oh, but look at Del Rio. He's not even going for that cross arm breaker. And whoa, watch that roundhouse.
Yeah, but look at Del Rio. Del Rio flips into the arm breaker. Arm breaker.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
Oh, you're not going to last long here.
No, it's time to fight out or tap out, King. And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it. Look at that hold.
Sorry, Brian, I have a light turned off for a sec. TV went off, that's why I was getting my,
Not this! Oh, lights out!
That's why I was getting my...
He wasted no time.
CM Punk gets the shoulder up.
Incredible counter. What a move. What a smart move.
Wait a minute. It's not over yet. He's still got some fight left.
Okay.
CM Punk is rolling forward right before our And again, Punk going to the top rope.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Watch out!
What a huge move.
Oh, man, is he fired up?
What makes a man even want to take a gamble like that, King?
How should I know? I'm scared of heights. We know what this is.
CM Punk, what a maneuver.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, and a kick out. And look at
Oh,
Punk.
they had a kind of device.
He had a con device locked in. Locked in on Del Rio.
Del Rio, baby. Look at this. Del Rio's tapping out.
We got a new champion.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
I ended up with it. Okay. It's only been 20 minutes, so...
John Cena would continue on their separate paths heading into WrestleMania 28. CM Punk took on Y2J in a battle of the best.
What a matchup! CM Punk remains the WWE Champion.
While Cena went one-on-one with the Great One.
Rock bottom! Rock bottom! The Rock!
Oh, rock bottom! Oh.
John Cena had him, but the Rock...
Oh, can you guys still hear me?
But as fate would have it, John Cena was granted an opportunity that could potentially put CM Punk.
If you can't, it's because the mic went off.
Yet again.
While this is on, I'll just be getting a drink, so I'm just in peace.
The Big Show, Chris Jericho, and John Cena.
For the very first time in his career, John Cena steps into a Money in the Bank ladder match.
Here we go, baby. It just got kicked off.
Oh, and there goes Big Show, and John Cena is rolling.
Talking about hurt, talking about pain. Right here, John Cena dishing it out.
John Cena with Big Show up on his shoulders. Are you kidding me? Look at Cena. Wow. John Cena and AA through the table. Here's Cena. Now using the briefcase as a weapon. John Cena won it. John Cena won it. John Cena wins Money in the Bank. John Cena now guaranteed a WWE Championship match whenever he wants it. And you know, somewhere, WWE Champion CM Punk is looking over his shoulder.
This contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, is the W.
Skip that.
Standing at 7 feet tall, weighing 441 pounds, the Big Show.
It's the largest athlete in the world taking on the WWE Champion tonight in our main event.
And you know, if CM Punk wants to be successful, he knows he cannot go straight at the much larger Big Show.
He'll have to rely on his speed advantage, King, while mixing in a healthy dose of his patented Muay Thai offense.
He's firing now.
I have to wonder if John Cena is going to come out here and cash in his Money in the Bank contract after this match is over.
Oh, you're right about that. A very ominous warning earlier today by John Cena on tap.
And one would think that CM Punk has to be thinking about that scenario playing out in the back of his mind.
Oh, he's got to be worried, Cole. 10 times the contract has been cashed in, and 10 times a new champion has been crowned. Not very good odds for CM Punk. Remember the abuse CM Punk went through last night at the no disqualification match against Daniel Bryan at Money in the Bank pay-per-view?
It was a grueling and brutal matchup.
Oh, a match that involved kendo sticks, chairs, tables, and of course, AJ Lee serving as special guest referee. Oh, Cole, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent.
Offense doesn't get much simpler than that.
You know, if John Laurinaitis was still in charge, I'd have to imagine he'd find a way to screw up this historic main event here tonight.
Laurinaitis relieved of his duties last month, and judging by the mood in the locker room area, few superstars were sad to see him go.
I know I wasn't.
CM Punk, being his usual sarcastic self, may have angered Big Show, basically telling Big Show that at Money in the Bank, he did what he always does. He went out there, beat some people up, then lost.
Did you say CM Punk may have angered the Big Show? Well, I think that's an understatement.
Punk may be regretting what he said earlier tonight. For now, he must do everything in his power to avoid Big Show's KO blow.
That landed like a ton of bricks. Look at that. Oh, resounding move by Big Show. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Big Show has defeated the WWE Champion.
Oh, my gosh. You would have to think this win will put him in line for a future title opportunity.
Well, the PS3 one's plugged, 4 one's plugged in.
What's this plugged into? This?
Yeah.
It's the largest athlete in the world taking on the WWE Champion.
I need to pause it for a sec. TV's not wanting to.
Tonight in our main event.
And you know, if CM Punk wants to be successful, he knows he cannot go straight at the mic.
I have to go offline for a sec.